Good morning, coolest coast. It's time for coffee with Kristin and Tina. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Coffee with Kristin and Tina. We're your hosts. This is Kristin Odell. I'm Tina Prigge. Wow.
So you guys have no idea, but there's just been a bit of panic behind the scenes.
Yeah, technology. So we were about to go live, and then all of a sudden we get a little alert about the Facebook connection. So I hope you're seeing us on Facebook, but if you're not, we'll try to get to you later.
Well, Mary just commented, so I think we're officially live.
Awesome. Good morning, Mary. Thanks for confirming that we're live. So, yeah, we
Yeah.
get this little alert and it says reconnect to Facebook. So then we try, and then it wants like password and all these things that, like, usually it doesn't require that when you try to reconnect. So then I tried logging in on a different browser and hitting reconnect. It just gave me a blank screen.
So we just decided, what the heck, we're just going to go with it because it will be, we know now from other trial and errors that it will still record even if it's not live. So we knew we'd be able to post it, but
Yeah, it's much more fun when it's live because then you can participate with us like Mary is doing right now. And we're going on the fact that it says reconnect, connection will end soon. So we're hoping that soon does not mean today.
at least not in the next 30 minutes.
Oh, and Chris says, I see you. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Do we need to have a moment of silence for passwords?
Oh, gosh. Yes. Yes. Can I just say my mom was over, we celebrated her birthday, and she's like, Messenger, Facebook Messenger now wants me to start entering a PIN. I said, just skip it. Like, don't accept that. Don't do it. Who can add one more like code to remember to everything?
Yes. Well, and I think at some point it won't let you access your chat history anymore if you don't do that. Fair warning.
It just
I
makes me suspect, like, what kind of security measures do they not have? Like
know.
it,
They're offering them to you, Tina. They're offering them. I know. I kind of, our bank, a number of sites for like my business, a lot of those things. Now just send the code. So it's almost like we've bypassed the whole password thing and they're just saying, let me make sure you're human. Let me make sure you're actually live right now. And I'll just send you a code and you enter it. I almost prefer that over having to keep the ginormous catalog of passwords.
true. Same.
Do you?
I mean, I like when they send a code and when my phone wants to auto-populate it. Like when there's that
Yes.
kinda handshake, like, "I see you, I get it, we're together on this," right? Without it being, such a big headache for the user.
Right. Yeah, I agree. So Tina went in to reconnect it and it wanted her password. And she was like, oh crap, I don't even know what that is.
And especially under pressure, right? Like, it was time to go live, and, like, that's not the time to ask me something like a password about, you know
Panic, worry, panic. Ah.
Miho, ohayo gozaimasu. That's Miho from Japan.
Oh, hello, mijo. I love it. Well, good
Mary
morning,
said
everybody.
something kind of cool yesterday. I got to feed a couple of chipmunks from our backyard. Very
Oh,
cool.
please do share the video. If you can't share it here, share it on your own page. There's enough people connected with you that will find it.
Yeah. Was
Uh,
it was it your music, Mary, that attracted them? Were you practicing and then like
maybe.
kind of like Snow White, the critters gathered around?
That's true. That's very true. Can we just take a moment to wish your mom a very happy birthday?
Thank you.
Do you have
Thank you.
pictures?
Do you know what? I don't have a picture uploaded of my mom because I got so excited. Kristen, my dad and I played cribbage after we had some dinner. And like I've mentioned a few times, I've just been tanking. I have not been able to pull out a win against this guy. And as we started playing our first game, I said, Dad, notice every cut literally doubles or more the points in your hand. Like every cut just fell in his favor. So it was amazing. This game, I not only won, but I skunked him. Kristen, I did it. I finally did it. I skunked him.
Was this the dagger hand right here? All these teens and straights. What was the, do you remember what the flip card was?
You know what? I think it was like a 3 of hearts. So the flip card totally didn't help.
Yeah. Emily Howe just said it's Mike's mom's birthday today.
Well,
So
happy birthday to Mike's mom. We let her know that from us?
yeah, that's great. So yeah, Diane, fine, happy birthday, but I said dad. Is that what I heard? I know your mom was excited for you.
Yes, yes.
Was she the perfect distracting partner to keep your dad off his game?
You know, there was some great conversation happening with my mom and Teek and Jason, and so maybe that sidebar was enough, but I feel like my dad and I were pretty on point with our
Are you?
concentration.
He is a fierce, fierce cribbage opponent.
Yes, especially because there's just that luck on his side, right? Like, it's hard to overcome when that lucky star falls on shines on somebody.
My mom would always say that they have like a horseshoe up their butt. And that feels like your dad.
I told my dad that the last time when you said that. I think he thought that was funny.
He's always on. It's amazing. I'm kind of like, at what point is John's mind going to start slipping? He's not going to be so good at this. And then he just whips our butts all the time.
Yeah, I think the answer to that is never.
Never.
You know what, though, Kristin? After we played, he said something so meaningful. He said, "You know, Tina, if I was looking at participating in some kind of doubles tournament, you'd be the first person I'd ask to be my partner." And I was like,
Oh, I love that.
yeah.
I'll make sure I tell Doug that he's second fiddle. Because the two of them together were also pretty.
They were pretty unstoppable, right?
Yes. But John is certainly the common denominator there.
So, Kristin, I noticed we were both dressed for like lovely summer warm weather. It was a sunny, gorgeous day this morning. I went into the bathroom to take a shower. When I came out, I had to turn the lights back on because everything had become pitch dark.
Yeah. So first of all, just because like Miho is watching from Japan, I would say that I would use the term like beautiful loosely. It is extremely humid.
Oh,
Um, so yes, beautiful. The sun was shining, but we went to the gym at 6 o'clock this morning and it was like gross outside.
it was even at 6 a.m.
Yeah. We walked out and I was like, ooh, it is already like how it felt yesterday morning at like 10 or 11 is how it felt at 6 this morning.
So, no respite.
No, I walked our doggies when I got home just like because I wanted to get out. It's a little bit early. Thought it'll be cooler now than later. And we didn't go very far. They were like, so
They didn't love it either.
nope, they did not love it either. But yeah, we need rain. And it's gotten very dark. I too thought we've got to get rain. It's coming. It's coming. And now nothing has happened.
Oh, it totally poured here right before we went live.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite significantly. And now looking out the window, it has stopped. It looks like the sky's brightened a little bit.
Okay, so I'm on the south end of Manitowoc. It has not rained here at all.
Miho said, "Kristin and Tina called my name. I'm happy."
I love that. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, it's not raining here. So, I mean, Chris Cornell, you're out west of town. You tell us, is it raining by you? We need live weather right here.
And what I want to know is, did the rain, if it happened by you, did it cool off the humidity at all, or did it only make it worse?
Oh,
I have
that's a
no.
great question. I mean, I would hope it would be really nice if it would break a little bit.
Oh, Mary said she loves the heat. Born and raised in Wisconsin, but she loves the heat, and it was pouring here for a bit too. Okay.
Yeah, I like the heat also, but I am more of a dry heat kind of girl. The really wet, heavy air just kind of.
Yeah, yesterday when I went outside, I felt sort of like a Florida experience.
Yes.
But when I have that feeling, then also that's kind of nice, right? Because it feels like, oh, I'm on vacation or something.
Right. Right. All right. Emily just said it downpoured in Shoto, so
Rain is
rain
happening.
happening.
It's possible it skirted the south side of town.
Sure.
Kathleen said northwest side close to R. It poured, but only 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then Vicky said it was pouring here.
Okay. I must be the outlier. Go figure.
Hey, tell me about the lobster food truck. I've heard so many people talking about it. It sounds like you had a good experience.
Okay, so last Thursday night, the Cousins Maine Lobster Food Truck, which is from Milwaukee, was downtown at City Hall. And so this is some of my girlfriends. We met down there to get lobster rolls and lobster, like Stacy had a lobster quesadilla, and it was so good. So good. So fresh. You get choices. You can do a hot lobster roll or a cool lobster roll. Like I prefer cold lobster with a little mayo and lemon. And they have like a meal deal. You get tater tots and a drink for like maybe $28. But I mean, the lobster roll is pretty hefty.
Okay, so I'm not in the know. If I went up to the food truck and ordered a lobster roll, I don't know what I would expect to get. Can you tell us?
You would get, think of like a kind of like a piece of Texas toast. I'm going to do this. A piece of Texas toast, but like folded in half. It's not really that. It's like a lobster bun, but that's what it is. Buttered and toasted on the inside on like a griddle. So it's like crunchy. And then if you choose it warm, you can get like warm lobster with warm butter. I think they have like a garlic and herb option. Again, I like it cold. So my lobster was cold and then there was some mayo in there. And then I just did a little bit of lemon. And that's it.
So is it like a big single piece of lobster? Is it like cut up chunks of lobster? How
Like
does that work?
chunks of lobster. So can you go back to the picture once?
I
I don't know if
sure
you can see
can.
in there. So I have one in front of me. You can kind of see it's like nice big chunks of lobster in that bun. But it's probably like, I bet 4 or 5 ounces of lobster.
Mm.
It was so good.
Yum. How often does that come around? Do you know?
Um, so so that night it was there. The next day it was at Tapped on the Lakeshore. And I think I saw another date coming up. So like I would say once a month. The first time I went to it was last spring and they parked at Fleet Farm.
Hmm.
But constant people coming. They always post on Facebook. They create like an event if they're going to be in Manitowoc. So it's called Cousins Maine Lobster.
And so it's basically a food truck, and they're coming up from Milwaukee to do that.
Yes, and it is. If you like lobster, I should start with that. It's bomb.
Awesome. You know, I know that there's a food truck rally outside of Pet Skull every Tuesday night.
Yes.
I keep putting it on my calendar to do it, but I haven't gotten there yet this summer. Have you been there?
We haven't, not this season. We did it last season a couple of times just because it's fun to be outside and, live music. And the variety of food trucks is really fun. A number of different types of Asian food. I think there's like a Greek stand or a Middle Eastern stand. I mean, you can get all the things, right? Desserts, beverages, but
Nice.
yeah. We haven't been down there yet, but that is a really good thing. We should put that on our calendar.
Hey, Chris said it got dark going back to the storm. It got dark, wind poured, then stopped, getting brighter now, but she said it's still humid.
Mhm.
Thanks, Chris.
Look at us complaining in Wisconsin because it's 90 degrees and humid.
What I'm wondering is any rainbow sightings?
Ooh, I don't know. It's just very overcast and yucky here. I can hear thunder rolling just a little bit.
Oh, so it might be coming your way. Is that what I hear? Is that thunder?
I don't know what you hear. What do you hear?
It's kind of a rumbling. It almost sounds like breath over a microphone.
Mm.
Like, is
Is
it rumbling right now?
well, I don't know if rumbling on my side of town is rumbling on your side of town.
No, no. I'm thinking I'm hearing it through your speaker, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Not right now.
Okay.
Listen, I thought maybe you were hearing something else in your head.
That's for another show. Mary said it's rumbling here.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like dark and shadowy today. Like we're in the depths of winter here. I should have had my ring light on today.
I know. I feel dressed all wrong.
Oh, I'm sure you're dressed just fine.
Mary said we're on the north side by the lake.
Yeah, so she's close to you. So maybe it is actually rumbling there.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. I guess these are over my ears, so maybe what I'm hearing is just outside my headphones. Nope, nope, it's definitely in the headphones.
You're so funny.
Aw.
Do you have when it's really hot and sticky, do you have a go-to, like, outfit?
That's a really good question. Well, this is kind of like really lightweight fabric and
Mhm.
it's really loose, like around the arms. So I guess this is kind of one of them.
Yeah.
Um, how about you? Do you?
I would definitely say just we've experienced 3 weekends of weekend softball, and not this past weekend, the weekend before, I had jean capris on one of the days, and I was like, "Why did I put these on?" They just, like, they're heavy, they, like, hold the moisture, like, gross for sitting in all day. So, like, I've been wearing, like, sports skirts, that have shorts in them, but kinda still look cute with the tank top. Today I have a dress on, which is kinda loose and flowy, so kinda the same vibe as you, but I've got my little kinda boy shorts on underneath to keep friction to a minimum. You guys know what I'm talking about. So that makes that a little bit more comfy, but yeah, definitely lighter. I was seeking lighter fabrics, I feel like all week.
Yeah, lighter and looser. And I'm with you on the sports skirts. I like live in those throughout the summer.
Yes. Now, I'm going to give a shameless plug for Chris Cornelli here. She's got cabbie. I'm wondering, Chris, do you have anything that's a go-to from your wardrobe season? I know.
Yeah, as a fashionista, what's your
Yeah,
recommendation
she's
for
definitely a fashionista. She's also little, so she probably never gets hot.
Well, I saw her recently after she returned from her trip to France, and she just had like the feel of the continent about her. The way she was dressed was so cool.
Yeah, she's always dressed cool. Maybe we should have her on and have her give us tips on how to look cool.
Oh, that would be fun. Because in Wisconsin, I feel like we've got it dialed in what to do in the winter because it doesn't really matter as long as you've got a nice warm coat and hat, right? But
Yes, that's true.
Chris said, "Yes, I do. I love being hot."
She is a world traveler and she is super cool. So,
So, do you have any travel plans? Have you kicked off your camping season?
um, we have kicked off our season, but we don't have any. Oh, friends, I think it is raining here now. Oh, gosh. Just in. Uh, we are not camping this weekend. This is a very hard weekend to like get into campgrounds. So unless you like are very diligent about booking ahead, it is not like likely. So we're gonna spend some time with my aunt and uncle at their cottage this weekend, and that's about. Now, Tina, this is kind of a big time of year for you. This is coming up on the anniversary date of your accident. Like, how do you
Yes.
handle that? Do you guys have plans?
Yeah, so we're coming up on 2 years, which is really hard to believe. It's, crazy to process that there's now like years stacking
Yeah,
up behind this.
crazy.
Um, because you would think, okay, years, I feel like I should be so much further ahead, right? But
Mhm.
I can't think that way. I just have to do recovery day by day. Um, we are invited to visit some friends at a cottage up in Door County, but there's all the questions, right? Like, are there steps to get in? How many? Is there a railing? Is it wide enough for a wheelchair? Is there carpeting? What's the bathroom like, right? So Jason and I said, all right, we're going to try it, right? That you and I have talked about that. It's important to say yes and to stretch and to put ourselves in situations where we have to strive to do more. But if it turns out that it just won't work, it's only an hour and a half away, right?
Yeah,
So we're just going to go with an open mind, try to, make it work. But if not, we can just come home.
right. I mean, I'm so proud of you for having that mindset because for a lot of people, and in your case, it's steps and carpet and bathrooms, right? But for a lot of us, it can be other things, the anxiety of seeing people, trying to figure out what to pack, all those type of things are, reasons. Maybe we just don't have the energy. So people say no, and you miss out on really living life that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm grateful too for the little bit of distraction, right? Because like you said, with the we call it our live anniversary coming up.
Yeah.
It's hard to be out and amongst too many people because it's still such a somber, feeling. So I'm hoping that just a little bit of a distraction and trying something new will keep us occupied and not too sad. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, and just for you to have an accomplishment or have a really great day, in spite of, I would almost want to say in defiance of what that day is, right?
I'm trying to build that smidge pile.
That's
Mary
right.
said, "You're an amazing woman. You and Jason are both awesome." Thank you so much, Mary.
I agree with Mary very much. Yeah, I mean, just even I could even create anxiety in my head just thinking about knowing you had an accident traveling around the 4th of July and then just saying like we're gonna just traveling alone, right? Okay, we're gonna be in a car. That alone could be enough to really like freak you out, right?
Right, and I do think about that from time to time, and then I think, it's not the day's fault. It's not like it's right? Like, I really had to tell myself that, like, there's nothing special about this date on the calendar, like that, "Ooh, it's more dangerous than any other." Like, anytime that I'm out and about, it could be dangerous, right? Like, a couple of weeks ago, I was sitting on my front porch reading a book, and a raccoon walked up to me and started sniffing my wheelchair. So it's like there is danger no matter where or when you are, right? And
Correct.
so I really don't want that to hold me back.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I really love to think of that day as not like the accident day or like you said, it's the day you lived. It's the day you fought back and you're like, oh hell no.
Yeah,
Right?
right. Right. It's interesting that you say that because, okay, I don't want to get macabre, but like when the truck hit us, I flew like 30 yards, no, 30 feet into a ditch. And when EMTs and stuff started to arrive, they kind of had Jason said they kind of were like, "Well, too bad," like leaving her for dead kind of a
Yeah.
situation. And then somehow, and I have no recollection of any of this, but they tell me that somehow I like raised my head, went, "What happened?" And then like passed back out, but it was like the proof of life that they needed to be like, "Oh, don't give up."
Yes.
So to know that I
Yes.
was constantly like fighting for myself, I love that.
I feel like we should make a sign for you that says what happened.
I love that. Chris said, "Anniversary dates are hard. Sometimes it's the anticipation that is worse than the day." Yup.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, for you guys, like, yes, that is a moment in time, but there's been so many incredible, beautiful, like tough, um, defiant, again, like you guys have had some incredible days since then. And so like to allow that one day on the time strip of life define you or hold you back from living would be giving too much service to it.
Yeah, right,
Right.
right,
So
right. It's like that mental commitment of, making a choice. Like, do I live mired in that day? Do I allow like hate, anger? Do I like surrender to that?
mhm,
That seems pretty miserable. Like, that's not really how I want to spend my time, right?
right.
And feeling that way, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't undo the accident. It doesn't bring my limbs back, right? So, why not embrace the revel of life? Like, seek out the joy, allow the happiness to come in. Yes, it's more difficult. Yes, it's complicated. Yes, I've got mobility issues, but I can still be happy.
Absolutely. Well, and you still do incredible adventures, right? There's still incredible your life is still full,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah. It's
just
just reframed.
it's just reframed. It's now pouring here.
Oh,
So
I can hear that now. Yes.
can you? Um, I just watched this great Simon Sinek in I would say the first like 40 minutes is probably better than the end. I'll throw it in the comments later when we get done. But it's with this woman that's really studies like the power of the mind and choice. And I thought about you so many times while she was speaking because she was just talking about like emotions are emotions. It's what we've been given, it's how we feel things, but we don't have to let them define who we are. And often, the physical response. So if we think about like anxiety, heart palpitations, increased breathing, that like anxious jitter in our body, that those symptoms of anxiety feel the same as excitement. So if we are excited about something or anticipatory about something, it is the same physical response.
Interesting.
So even like she was encouraging people to reframe like anxiety as an adventure or anxiety as like, something that is more we're excited about. I'm excited about it rather than I'm anxious about it. And if we can think about, yep, some this is new, it's going to be something different, but allowing like the idea of being excited about something is a much more positive frame than I feel anxious or I'm scared about something. And our physical response is going to be the same, but the idea of excitement helps us return more to normal.
Right, and excitement is more enjoyable
Yeah,
than the anxious, right? So
absolutely.
it's like that choice that we were just talking about.
Right. Right. So
Mary said it's raining here too.
so it's a really like it's a conversation with Simon Sinek and this woman, and it's very kind of like they're talking in circles. I had to really follow and like kind of rewind and go back and listen to the things a couple of times, but I just really thought about how much and how well you choose joy or choose the positive, or do like consciously do that reframing, and just like what a beautiful example that is of not just how our bodies feel in that space, but just how that is portrayed to other people. So they said like if you are anxious, people will read that in your body language.
Oh,
And so they were talking about it in the context of like a job interview, right? So if you go in and you're like, apprehensive
yeah.
about it or anxious versus like, I'm nervous but excited, right? The other thing they talked about is like, if you are truly anxious, just saying like, wow, I'm a little more anxious today than I thought I was going to be, I'm sure I'll settle in, but I just wanted to share that. Immediately puts it to bed because then you can't hold that anymore. Like when you bring it out in the moment,
Ooh.
it's like becomes a non-issue.
Yeah, yeah, it's like introducing a germ to sunlight or something, right? Like,
Yes. Yes.
Chris said, I
So,
love that defining anxious feelings are the same for good things and the unknown.
right. Right.
Kristen, that would be fascinating. I would love to watch that episode if you'd share a link.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
I'm
will share it.
honored that you thought of me in some way. Thank you.
Oh, I thought of you a ton of times. Just because again, I think like you have been such a good example of how to keep it positive and how to um, see the good, right? Is there somebody doing construction at your house?
Uh, I think Teak started unloading the dishwasher.
Hey, thanks, Teak, for unloading the dishwasher.
And now I hear thunder. So, and everything that you were just saying, I've been sharing my journey, my recovery journey, just all of the challenges, just being as vulnerable as I can and authentic as I can. And I got some recognition for it.
Yeah.
Insight has included me in their Women of Influence, and there's going to be an event later in July. And I'm just so grateful for that recognition.
I am very proud of you for sharing this because Jason actually posted this because he said you wouldn't. And I saved it and then I sent it back to you and said, like, we need to talk about this on the show. Um, Tell me, will you speak at the event? Like, if somebody wants to go, there is a ticket link on there. Will you be speaking?
There is a ticket link, and yes, each one of us will be sharing a little bit about our message. I think it's about 4 to 5 minutes.
Nice. Have you met any of these other women or do you know any of the other women?
I have. They had a breakfast for us in April. Just lovely. I mean, it's an incredible honor to be included
Mhm.
along with this. What is it? Cadre? No, what? Cohort. This cohort of women.
This
You
group
know,
of women.
really cool people doing cool things in Northeast Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, what story were you most inspired by after you met the women, this group of women?
Whoop. Oh, that was not thunder. That was just a door being closed. I have not heard all of their stories yet. But I think what's impressive is the few women that I did talk to so far, they're women leaders in business, a lot of them.
Nice.
So some of the challenges that they've had to overcome, right? And balancing like work life, family and work, right?
Mhm.
They're just great examples of what we can achieve and what women are capable of.
Right. Right. Very cool. Yeah. So that event is July 28th. It's at Oneida Bingo and Casino. I think 11 o'clock I saw is the start time. Yep. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you want to join Tina and this awesome group of women and cheer them on, go for it.
Thanks. Yeah, and when the breakfast, when we all got to kind of meet, just the energy, just all that room of female energy was
Uh-huh.
so relaxed and like cool and supportive. It's an interesting situation to put yourself in, I think.
Right. Right. Well, I'm excited that you have that opportunity and you're definitely worthy of the recognition.
Ah, thank you. Hey, Chris said, um, I love that it is the day you lived. It's like Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
That's right.
And Chris, I often say like yesterday I was, practicing trying to take some steps with a quad cane and I made it like from the kitchen. I walked all the way up to the car. I'm like, Jason, I feel like Pinocchio who wants to be a real boy. Like it's close, it's coming.
But I mean, this is just proof that like you could probably get out of the car and walk up steps at these people's houses for your weekend and be fine.
I will certainly try. I will, the thing is the energy that it takes. Like I do that and then I'm just like, oh my God, I need a nap. So I'm trying to build up that stamina, trying to build up the muscles so that it all wants to play together.
Yeah, but I mean, just think in another 6 months, what is it going to look like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you still have a football field tracker for swimming?
They have that at therapy for
Do
when I
they?
take steps at, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I would
Oh,
imagine that you've graduated a lot of milestones on the football field.
well, yeah. And I've been trying now at therapy to walk with a single point cane, which it doesn't seem like it would be that different, right? Like a quad cane has four little feet and then a single point cane has the one. But when they put that in my hand, it was just a totally different feel. I was literally quaking from the inside. Like I could feel like my body like banging against itself. I was so scared, right? Like, but it's like, okay, this can only
It's
happen if I go through
it's an adventure. It's an adventure. It's an adventure.
it. Oh, thanks for the great conversation this morning.
Thank you. You guys have a great day. Stay dry.
Stay dry. Yeah.
Stay safe. Maybe it's going to thunder and lightning. I don't know.
Thanks for all the lovely comments and participation in this conversation.
Yeah, you guys showed up. It must be we need gray rainy days more often. Then all of our friends come and hang out with us.
You've been watching Coffee with Kristin and Tina. This is the lovely Kristin Odell. I'm Tina Prigge. We'll see y'all next time.